morning. Please be seated. I'm very pleased to welcome you this morning to Kiski's 136th Commencement. Last night we recognized the special accomplishments of several students in this graduating class. Today we're here to celebrate and congratulate all of our seniors, not just for completing our graduation requirements, but for the work they put in and for all that they've given our school during their time here. Our Kiski families are to be congratulated too for their help and their support. Seniors, please join me in thanking all the people in the audience today who made this experience possible for you. It's my pleasure to introduce this year's class speaker, Eli Fontanez. I have all kinds of nice things to say about you. The introduction is the last sentence, not the first one, but that's okay. You just stand, no, stand right here. During his 4 years as a Kiski student, Eli's accomplished great things. As our head prefect, he's demonstrated impressive leadership skills, guiding our student body to attend games and events and leading by example, showing what a Kiski student is. He's an outstanding student, a talented athlete, and a tireless champion for the entire Kiski community. For all of his efforts, he's gained the admiration, respect, and trust and affection of our whole school community. Please join me in welcoming this year's class speaker, Eli Fontanez.
Good morning. Graduates, family, esteemed faculty and staff. First and foremost, I'd like to start by thanking some people who are very special to me. My lovely family who supported me through everything. You guys are the real head prefects of the school. So boys, use this time to take a look at your family, because they graduated today as well. We stand here today, bathed in the warm glow of accomplishment. The diplomas we are earning today aren't just pieces of paper. They are a testament to the resilience, the grit, and the willpower that defines the class of 2024. We are more than graduates. We are a family, forged in the crucible of these extraordinary times. Do you remember being that nervous freshman or a new student at any grade level? Wide-eyed and unsure, stepping onto these hallowed grounds in Salzburg, Pennsylvania? I do. The sounds of the city to the sounds of nothing. The lights that shine bright no matter the time to the pitch black darkness. We were met not with indifference, but with a welcoming hand and friendly smiles, knowing we were not alone. Then came the storm. The pandemic swept through our world, twisting the familiar into something unrecognizable. We traded bustling hallways for pixelated screens. The thrill of the game for the silence of solitude. Using masks for Halloween and joking purposes to using them for our daily life. This is why the class of 2024 is like no other, because we started when the world changed. Yet, through it all, the heart of Kiski remained. Faculty transformed into virtual guides and continued to push us and challenge us. We, the students, found solace in the familiar faces, proving that this community transcends beyond physical boundaries. Change, a constant in life, visited Kiski too. Faces we knew, mentors we relied on, moved on. New faces joined the fold, embracing the legacy of care and support, weaving themselves seamlessly into the tapestry of our Kiski family. Next year, Kiski will have its biggest change in 136 years, the transition to a co-ed boarding school. But the essence of Kiski, the core that binds us, will remain. We embarked on a journey, each of us carrying a unique map, facing our own challenges and making our own tough choices. we stumbled, we doubted, we questioned. But today, here we sit, side by side, a testament to the strength we found within ourselves and the unwavering support we received from this family. So, as you step into the vast unknown, remember this. This bond we share will not be severed by distance. This diploma isn't just an individual achievement. It's our family's crest, a symbol of belonging. Stay in touch, reach out, not just in times of celebration, but in moments of struggle. This family you see before you, this is your support system, your brothers, your shoulder to lean on. Our conversation may be over, but the mark that's left on me, that's forever. The workouts with Coach Luca, in which he treats us with muffins or food in exchange for us pushing ourselves to the max. All of us in class having absolutely no idea what's going on after the teacher just explained it. The revolutionary sauce box and invention land that trended across the whole school in a matter of a week. Mr. Moriarty teaching us about knowing every little piece of information known to mankind. The times we had in McCall and Vallejos, where Mr. Solo and Mr. Shelton chased us around. Kiski Soccer's incredible string of state championships. That spirit of hospitality and that unwavering support has been the constant guiding us through our time here. If I were to tell you everything about what the faculty and students have done for us, I'd be speaking for so long that Lucas Orsatti will have taken over as Spanish teacher. I love you, Lucas. And know this, if you ever need anything at all, never hesitate to ask. Call, text, email, or even find me. This day doesn't mark the end of our journey together. It marks the beginning of the next chapter, a chapter where we, the Kiski family, continue to support each other wherever life may take us. Thank you.
Thank you, Eli. I'd now like to introduce Mr. Pete Bonds, Associate Head of School. Pete?
Class of 2024, on behalf of the head of school, the Board of Trustees, and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, it is now our honor to present you with these certificates of graduation, signifying your successful completion of the course of study requirements of the Kiskimenitas Springs School. Diplomas will be awarded randomly, not in alphabetical order. Graduates, when your name is called, please cross from my left and receive your diploma from Mr. Jacob and Mr. Bruningson. Once you receive your diploma, please pose for a photo with Mr. Bruningson and then return to your seat. Kataro White. Shamar Hugh Park. Mikhaila Mizin. Robert Lee Kane, Jr. Treat Min Lay. Matthew Joseph Hart. Wesley Chung. Eli Ricardo Fontanez. Malachi Ethan Dwayne Hartley. Zhang Ju Zheng. Darwin La Paz. Elijah Gonzaga. Gabriel David Hilty. Ian Alexander Herring. Julian Salim Harris. William Noble Vitters. Oscar de Blas Pumar. Bjartur Eldur Thorsson. Ryan Paul Mealy. David Robert Dunbabin. Aiden Allen Waller. Dimitri Roberto Cates. Rico Deshawn Bird. Jeremiah Anthony William Wade. Gabriel Adahan Chuckmore. Christian Wade Morris. Nicholas Joseph Kuda. Andres Jacob Falascini. Julius Franken. Brendan Thomas Wright. Connor Michael Fricky. Alejandro Quezada Michel. Jack Andrew Williams. Demetrius Georgiulius. Maxime Doré. Dominic Andrew Kuda. Daniele Gianetti. Leu Mekonnen Eshetu. Jackson Richard Sandor. Francis D. Nwakonko. Santiago Suarez Solis. Killian Mahoney Masides. Stephen J. Ivanchek. Noah James Greep. Antonio Correa Castellanos. Zachary A. Silnutzer. Christopher Rathwell. Odin Fresh Baldursson. Chadell Charles. Dennis William Harrington. Jack Thomas Boyle. Nadav Ilan Haas. Lowen T. Martin. Nicholas Owen Zia. Lucas Pietro Ferruccio Orsatti. Ravon Alistair Rainford. Brad Stephan Mockenhaupt. Isaiah J. Ely. Adam Pava Vakovsky. Ian David Smith. Nathan Ward. Andrew Benjamin Scott. Cameron Joseph Hernandez. Logan C. Jacobina. Gabriel Andrew Kornman. Sebastian Corletto. Matthew Norman Campbell. And Adrian Alvarez. I would now like to welcome Mr. John Jacob, Chairman of the Board, to the podium.
Good morning. So congratulations, class of 2024. However, we have one more diploma to give out today. Mr. Christopher Bruningson first arrived at Kiski as a member of the mathematics department in 1990. He served as a faculty member, dorm parent, and coach for 6 years before leaving Kiski in 1996 to teach at the Brunswick School in Connecticut. In 2002, Mr. Bruningson returned to Kiski as head of school, and he served in his position for 22 years. On behalf of the hundreds of grateful alumni, we bestow this honorary diploma to Mr. Bruningson. The citation is presented to Christopher Bruningson, who for 28 years provided outstanding instruction and sound guidance to all the Kiski boys in his care. In recognition of his remarkable tenure and his steadfast dedication to scholarly pursuits, we proudly award him an honorary Kiski diploma and confer upon him the title Headmaster Emeritus with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, given this 24th day of May, 2024. Mr. Bruningson, thank you from a grateful community for your commitment to our students, alumni, and families.
Thank you. Thank you. That's a fantastic honor. I'm greatly appreciative, and I couldn't ask for a more agreeable senior class to be an honorary member of. I'm very proud of that. And please let me present to everyone and ask you to come to your feet again to honor the more handsome members of the class of 2024, our senior class, class of 2024. I'll see you guys at our 5-year reunion. Zachary Silitzer has left an indelible mark on Kiski. He's impressed our entire school community with his tremendous intellect, his unrelenting work ethic, his kindness and guidance to our younger students, and his talents as an athlete. We've all come to love and admire this special young man through his always unpretentious efforts. Zach will be attending Washington and Lee next year. We look forward to hearing about the many successes he will undoubtedly enjoy in the future. Please join me in welcoming the valedictorian of the class of 2024, Zachary Silitzer.
Thank you, Mr. B. It is said that toddlers ask between 100 and 300 questions a day. My parents probably wished I had only asked that few. The goal of all of these questions was to try to understand right from wrong and what we're supposed to do to get big and strong. Now that I'm a lot bigger and stronger than the 4-year-old me, I realize that all of these questions, even the ones asked to Mr. O in my horrible Spanish, like, ¿Dónde está tu pelo?, have helped set me up for what's to come. For those of you who don't speak Spanish, like my brother who's taken it for the past 3 years, that means where's your hair? Let me tell you about the first question I asked at Kiski. When I got here during COVID, each student had to take a COVID test and then quarantine until the results came back. We each received a 15-minute time slot to move into our dorm rooms that year. My dad and I arrived at our given time and moved into room number 4 in Dobb for my quarantine to begin. I spent the first night watching Netflix and playing games on my phone, and then I realized I had a problem. Luckily for me, Mr. Shapiro had given me his number and told me to ask him about anything I needed to get settled in. So I sent him an urgent text asking, "Where is the bathroom in Dobb?" This was a short 4 years ago. Since then, I not only learned where the bathroom in every dorm was, but I also learned that some things are better to figure out for yourself than to ask. We learn and grow as individuals. And even though it's always good to ask questions, I think it's safe to say Mr. Forsyth is tired of me asking about string theory. We learn not only from asking questions, but also from answering them. One of my favorite quotes by Confucius reads, "The one who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions." I like this because it highlights the importance of being asked questions. Although, I swear if one more person had asked me if we have formal dinner on Monday, right after they were told in the dorm meeting, I would have lost it. Questions help you grow. In my time at Kiski, I've asked and answered thousands of questions, and I guess I got a lot of them correct, or I wouldn't be up here speaking today. Each question and each answer has taught me something, whether that was that the Spanish word apenas does not mean what I thought it did, or that Javi didn't listen to a single word I said at the dorm meeting. Of course, the valedictorian is talking about asking questions, but when I looked up the history of the valedictorian speech, I saw that it's supposed to be the final goodbye to my graduating class. When I started drafting ideas for what my final impression I would leave at Kiski would be, I thought back to the first impression I left here, the young freshman who couldn't find the bathroom in the dorm. Now, I'm the experienced senior, who the young guys come to with their wide range of questions. I had the opportunity to grow up with all of the guys who received their diplomas today, so I'm pretty confident that their biggest question right now is, when will this guy shut up so I can enjoy my graduation? This past week, I've been asking myself a lot of questions about how I wanted to say goodbye. Goodbyes are some of the most difficult things in life. We have to say goodbye to our friends and family at times when we often aren't ready or don't want to. Luckily for me, this is a goodbye that I'm ready for. I'm ready to begin the next chapter of my life, and ready to ask my college professors to explain string theory so Mr. Forsyth doesn't have to. There's one thing that I don't have questions about. That is how I got here. I'm able to be on stage giving this speech because of the people who have surrounded and supported me throughout my life. First, all of the teachers I've had at Kiski. Thank you for helping me learn and grow as a student and person. Second, I would like to thank all my friends who have helped push me to be my best self. Dr. Williams, thank you for helping that scrawny little freshman learn to do a push-up. Mr. O, thank you for letting me make fun of you and for being the one teacher who put up with me in your class for the past 4 years. Coach Ross and Mrs. Ross, thank you for being my advisors and helping me progress in my wrestling career. Thank you, Mr. Bonds and my cousin Brad for helping me write this speech. Thank you, Grandmom and Grandpa, for everything you've done for me in my life. Thank you, Dad, for taking over the roles of both Mom and Dad and being the best parent a son could ask for. Finally, thank you, Josh, for being not only my little brother, but also my best friend. Sorry about the joke earlier. And to the class of 2024, thank you so much for asking me all of those questions and helping me learn so much throughout these years. Be sure to ask plenty more, and best of luck on whichever path you decide to take through life. Congratulations. We did it.
Thank you, Zach. Gentlemen, now your last appointment's been kept and you've met your final deadline, so there's nothing left for me to do but to say goodbye. When you leave campus today, both you and your school will gain a bit of immortality. Your school, because in you, a bit of Kiski will always be preserved. And you, because the contributions you've made here will be passed on to other students, maybe your sons, maybe your daughters, maybe their children too. So for a short time, goodbye, forever good luck, and may God bless all of you. Thank you.